All right, well, welcome to Buy Like a Guy. I'm Andy Kane from Kane & Kane Jewelers, and today is the first of what I hope to be many pairings of diamond and jewelry information with bourbon information. We're actually going to probably branch out into wines and beers, but today we thought we'd start with bourbons because I don't know a lot about bourbons, but my buddy Jeff Sokolsky at Jeff Spirits on Main does. And so just a quick thank you to Jeff for supplying this, and we'll get into this later. The Clover single barrel straight bourbon whiskey. It's sort of in honor of Bobby Jones, the famous golfer, right? Even I have heard of Bobby Jones, and I'm not a big golfer. Anyway, we're going to start with a little bit of diamond information, and then we'll talk about the bourbon, and then we'll get you guys out of here, right? So let's start with diamonds first. I'm going to go very basic for you guys because one of the big questions that I get all the time is, well, why does diamond A cost so much more than diamond B? And I can tell you it's typically because of the cut of the diamond. Now, cut of the diamond is also called the make, and it is the human element, right? We start with a rough diamond crystal. Gifted cutter, if you get in the hands of a gifted cutter, much like a gifted distiller person guy, when you get it in the hands of those people, they tend to make a better product. They start with the same raw materials in both cases, bourbons and diamonds, but the final piece is really an element of the experience and the passion, the heart, and the natural talent of those individuals is what brings out a more beautiful diamond and a better tasting bourbon. So we're gonna start with diamonds first. Oh, here's your diagram of your standard round brilliant diamond. Okay, so if you'll notice, there's a top half of a diamond right here. That's the top half of a diamond, and there's a bottom half. The top half of the diamond, these are all windows. Those are there to be windows. And what do the windows do? They let light in, much like the reflections on the back of this screen. We'll fix that in future episodes. So these are windows, right? The bottom half of the diamond here, right? That is called a pavilion, and those are mirrors, right? So mirrors are there to reflect. So what you can imagine, so in this diagram, you know, we have all the windows perfectly lined up with all the mirrors, right? All the way around the diamond. That is really cool in theory. Not a lot of diamond cutters can actually pull that off or are taking the time to do it. Some do, like no secret, we love Hearts on Fire diamonds, the most technically superior diamond on the planet. And that is because of the alignment of their facets. And it's really this simple. If you can imagine every window lined up with its corresponding mirror all the way around, light's going to come in the window, hit its mirror, and reflect right back out its window. And therefore, you'll have a brighter looking diamond. These diamonds also look bigger. They look better, right? So the cut or the make is the most important. And in fact, it's about half the value of any diamond comes from the cut, and it is the human element. So that's your Diamonds 101 lesson for today. Let's get on over to the bourbon that Jeff supplied us with. So this is called the Clover Single Barrel Straight Bourbon Whiskey. And it is a collaboration between the Jones Estate and the Piedmont Distillers. So it is named after Bobby Jones' good luck charm. His mother, it actually says so right on the bottle, right? She gave him a 4-leaf medallion, and it was, and each leaf of the clover means something. And this is on the side of the bottle: hope, faith, love, and luck. And so that's sort of the symbolism behind that 4-leaf medallion. And there's a little, picture of it right on top of the bottle. This is Jeff's pick, and it is one of only 2 barrels that are sold to retailers. So it's rare. Rarity is also really great. And per Jeff, the bourbon has just the right amount of rye. I'm going to try this in just a second. Nose of lemon oil and lemon peel. I'm going to check that out. Let's just check out if that's true. See if Jeff's being accurate here. And I'm going with yes. There definitely is some lemon there. And now I want to taste this thing. It says the right amount of oak on the palate, and with a cinnamon finish and lingering peppercorn. Man, doesn't that sound great? Let's give this a shot here. I'm not going to do the whole thing. Okay, amen. Like, this is really good. I think this would be dangerous in the wrong hands, like my hands. So I'm going to tell you, this is absolutely fantastic. And I can't know all the answers about this, but Jeff certainly does. So I would strongly encourage you to reach out to him. I will put his contact information down below. And if you want to know about diamonds, you know where to find me. But I think this is a great idea. This idea came from a friend of mine, and we're going to have him on the show. And this is about pairing. We're going to pair jewelry with bourbon tastings and probably some scotch. I think scotch for sure. I think we'll do wine. I think we'll do beer. But this was the maiden voyage. So thank you all for tuning in. I think we all learned something, and I think I'm actually going to finish this because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Stupid. I'm going on the record and saying that lemon is absolutely there. For sure.